Hey, good morning, guys. Sunny Mazatlán. Look, this is what my friends from Montreal brought me. A tin of hot chicken sandwich gravy and some barbecue dip. It's kind of like the dip you get on a jus sandwich, a beef dip, uh, only thicker and nicer from St. Hubert or St. Hubert's. Uh, oh, what a treat. Uh, Going crazy sitting here in the house. Got three little cats looking at me, and they're all kind of wondering what's going on. Of course, they don't know what's going on, but look at this big boy. Look at this big boy. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Yeah, they're all kind of looking at me strange because the house is very different, and I'm sitting here by myself this morning, listening to morning doves. Oy, what a lonely sound. So, we're going for a walk. Let's try and stay positive here. And I'm gonna close and lock the door. Sorry, just a second. Hard to do with one hand. Maybe impossible to do with one hand. Nope, got her. Okay, good to go. Leave the door open for the cats and go for a walk. I don't like times like this when crap happens and you have no control over it and you're just kind of blown away. So anyway, life's not all bad. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be really nice today. It's probably about 21 degrees right now this morning. It's early. It's around 7:30. And look at all the cats on my street. Hello, handsome. Hello. Another one. Yeah, days like this kind of suck. So, go out and try and make it better. Meeting my Montreal friends yesterday, absolutely wonderful. And I want to correct something I said, I think, in last night's video. The lady that taught me Spanish in Dieppe, New Brunswick, is Jackie Gonzalez, not Gomez. I had Gomez in my head for some reason. Anyway, you can look at her website, Spanish in Dieppe, and she always has Spanish cartoons in there and just some basic information if you're interested in Spanish. Tell her Dewey sent you. Not a breath of wind this morning. Just a great day. So I went to the La Siesta yesterday. Had a few beers with my friends Ken and Connie from St. Louis. Wonderful people. They come down here for about 8 weeks every winter, and just nice people, very kind people, and that was fun. And you come back home, and I never buy time, like data for my phone. I just don't use it that way. I use it like a little computer, and I use it when I'm in Wi-Fi coverage, and I come home and there's a bunch of messages for me. Some of them are just beyond the pale. Where someone explained to me that her friends hated me when I was broke. Just hated me. Well, it's no secret I've been through a big separation agreement with an ex-girlfriend in Canada that didn't want to move south, even though we talked about it for 20 years. And kind of got reamed financially. And I've been struggling, trying to make things better. And sometimes I wouldn't have any money. And God, on a Sunday, someone liked to go to the Juarez market. It always takes 500 pesos, 1,000 pesos, and go out there and meet her friends and have breakfast. And sometimes maybe my pension, meager as it is, was coming Monday or Tuesday. I didn't have any money. I said, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. And so, guess I was hated for that. Good Lord. Who hates people because they're going through hard times? Maybe, offer a hand, or help or something instead. That'd be more productive. Bloody hell. So that's what I've been dealing with. Man, it's nice out this morning. I was watching a YouTube video earlier from a gentleman named Viva Fry in Montreal. And he was... What is this? He was showing how bloody cold it was in Montreal, minus 19. Carrying his dog, trying to work his camera, his fingers were freezing. Don't have those problems here. Don't scrape windows, don't have to worry about ice, no snow tires, none of that stuff. But if you're thinking of relocating to Mexico, and that's why you watch my videos, I encourage you to learn just some basic Spanish. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Those are all important words. The nouns you'll collect over time. The tenses, that's the hardest part of Spanish. And there's words of feminine and masculine here. That takes a little while to catch on to, but you do sort of catch on to that. And there's some exceptions. When you're talking about motorcycles, they're called motos here. And that's really an abbreviation of motocicleta, motor bicycle, motorcycle. And so you always talk about la moto, because even though moto ends in O, the real word you're speaking of ends in A. So it's a feminine word. Anyway, that's enough lessons in Spanish today. Not my thing. Somebody playing hoops in the park. Oh, it's nice. So a little more about my visit yesterday with Marta and Danielle. It was really funny. They like to kind of be up on Quebec and French and to have a chat with them. I don't know. I really felt like I went home for an hour. So that's a great feeling. And even though I'm not a Quebecer, I'm a New Brunswicker, I'm very familiar with French. Used to hear it all the time. Never hear it down here. Look at that. Look at the water out there. Can you see? I don't know how well this camera's showing. People jogging in the park. Buddy shooting hoops. Palm trees, sunny skies, blue sea. God, life's not so bad. And I try and keep that in my head. Try and stay positive. And I certainly appreciate the people that watch my videos and like the way I display what goes on in Mazatlán. They're not fancy videos. One viewer mentioned yesterday my video of the La Siesta and calling it a hidden gem. He couldn't see anything. All he could see was me. I guess I kept the gem hidden. So that was unintentional. Maybe that'll be a hit video. But I'll go make a better one and show it. And sure as shooting, I make that video. Within minutes of making it, it gets a copyright strike because of the music that was playing in the bar. There's something I do not understand. In the United States, your First Amendment rights protect your right to free speech, but they also protect your right to film anything you can see in public. I would think that would extend to anything you can hear in public, but I guess not. I don't know. I'm not an American, I'm Canadian. We don't have a First Amendment. I don't know what the law is here in Mexico. I looked at filming laws, and the only thing I could find was filming laws that relate to major film productions, companies. Like if you had 5 guys, a camera crew or whatever, and you wanted to do a video in a park, then you'd have to get permission of the city. But to walk around with your camera and just film, I couldn't find any law about it. And I don't think there's any problem with it. It's kind of nice. 7:30 people are just waking up. Guys with hard hats going to work here. My friend Chewy just got an apartment, a condo down here. He bought it and renovated it. I know it's right around here. And I've looked and looked for his van, but I don't see it. And he has a nice little house on my street that's thoroughly renovated. He bought it, it was kind of a wreck. He fixed it all up. And he wants to sell it. A really nice house. He did a wonderful job. And it's sitting empty because he's moved to the new condo. But I don't see where his car is. That building across the street there, that belongs to a friend of mine, Harold. Guy from Arizona. Haven't seen Harold for a few days, but really nice guy, lots of fun. So yesterday I went out and did all the chores you have to do. Normally, Lupita would go to the market and she'd pay the bills and stuff, and now I had to. So, God, I had the money in my pocket to pay the rent. I went down. I walked through the Plazuela de Revolucion, the square in front of the cathedral, and oh my God, the lineups at the banks were crazy. And I guess it's because it's pension day. And I thought, oh man, I don't want to stand in a line like that just to pay the rent. And it's not even due until the 19th, which is something I'll touch on in a minute. Where is he? Come on, puppy. He's a little freaked out because I'm walking down the street talking to myself. Yeah, so I see these huge lineups at the bank, and I thought, oh crap, what a lousy day to pick to have to come down here. So, anyway, I went and visited with my friend Fran for an hour. I like to do that. She's one of my best friends. Met her here 8 years ago. And after that, a little later in the day, 2 o'clock, I decided I'd go back and try the bank again. And I go to my landlady's account is at Van Coppel Bank. And I go in, there's absolutely nobody there. And it took me all of 2 minutes to pay the rent. The girl was very good, kind. And then I needed cat food because I got 3 little faces staring at me at the house, just trying to figure out what's going on. And I'd run out of cat food. So, went into the market, started asking around for comida por los gatos and food for the cats. And one lady said she had it in botes, atún, and something else. I forget what else she had. Well, that's like canned cat food, tuna. And I said, no, I couldn't think of the word at the time. I said, piquito piezas duro, little hard pieces. Oh, she said, crust away, they got it over there. I said, okay. So I went over to the other little market. Sure enough, they had it. You'll never guess what cat chow is called in Spanish. Cat chow. Too easy. So So I got some catch out. Everybody's having fed and sleeping there this morning. And that's why it was so lonely at the house. But all in all, God, I'm down here walking on the beach looking at this magnificent view. It's warm, it's January. What's not to like? And I've had so many wonderful comments and support from my viewers. Thank you so much. This channel means a lot to me now. I try and put some effort into it and bring you good content. Really appreciate it when people subscribe. I don't know if I told you. I don't think I told you about sitting at the La Siesta the other day, and a gentleman that's staying at the hotel walks by and he says, "Oh, there's the famous YouTuber from Mazatlán. I watch your channel." That just absolutely blows me away every time it happens. I don't know. I guess when you get, I don't know, I get maybe 20, 25,000 views a month, somebody's going to recognize you. So, oh, sidewalk here is terrible. Most dangerous thing in Mazatlán, the sidewalks. Fully intended to text my buddy John today and say I'm going for a walk. Completely forgot. He lives down right here. Made me think of it. Can you see the sidewalk? Like, when you own a place, I guess you own right to the street is all I can figure, and you put your own sidewalk in. So they'll all be different heights, different patterns, different material. Some have tile on them. You could never do that in Canada because you'd never be able to plow it. But not a concern here. You know what, if I can get across the street here, I think I can. Look at these guys coming, 60 miles an hour on a city street. God damn. That's one of the reasons I'm reluctant to buy a little motorcycle here. God, people are crazy. So, I don't know what the real name of this end of the beach is, but I always call it the Fisherman's Beach. It's where all the little working inshore fishermen bring in their catch and sell their fish. Oh, gorgeous place. Get down there, have a look, and then turn around and walk back down towards the Puerto Viejo. That's kind of cool. Like a little 25cc two-cycle engine on a bicycle. It's on a motorcycle started. Sorry, just looking at my friend John's place. I don't see him up there. So. at all the pelicans. God, these guys are running. When I was a kid, I could never run. You know what? Let's walk down through the neighborhood. I know I've shown you guys a lot of Mazatlán videos, so let's just do something different. We'll go down to Old Altus this way. Basically, we're going to cut behind Icebox Hill. This street is Belisario Dominguez. And it's kind of a major way into town when you come down from the north. The dentist has still got his Christmas tree up. I don't feel so bad. Mine's still up because I don't know where it came from or what box it was in. Guess I'll have to figure that out eventually. A lot of streets in Mexico, but in not only Mexico, most Latin countries are one way. You see that arrow on the corner of this building? That tells you whether or not you can go down the street. There's no signs, one way, nothing like that. A little Volkswagen Combi. Nice rig. You know, I was thinking if they had money, they probably would have bought a $100,000 Mercedes Sprinter. God, I hate that when people don't have money. Just kidding. Street cleaner. Buenos días, señor. This store is called The Wall, and they sell, looks to me like they frame things, and it says Marcos Cuadros and Espejos. The only one I know for sure is Espejos says mirrors. And it's so funny, it's like on a residential street. It's been here for a long while. Funny how some businesses survive. I don't know. I like this little house here. Kind of looks like a little Canadian house. It actually got a front yard. Not built right up to the street. I think it's empty. I haven't seen anybody in there for a long time. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get down to Escuela Machado. Right near there, there's a coffee shop. And they have wonderful coffee. I'm going to go have a cup of coffee. If you guys enjoy Mazatlán videos, Mexican videos, I'm going to give a shout out to my friends. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás, amigo? ¿Todo bien? I have a couple friends that have a YouTube channel that do Mexican videos, and their channel name is A Couple of Drifters. And when they lived here in Mazatlán, they lived in this building. I don't know if you can see the Mexican flag hanging there and all the little lattice work windows. They rented a place in there for a while. And they're traveling, I think they're down in Mexico City at the moment. So you can go and check out their channel and say Dewey sent me. It's funny, my Montreal friends, they said that's the other channel they watch. There's a couple of drifters. So, yeah, if you've got a chance, look at their channel. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. They do nice videos that are sort of similar to mine, just showing Mazatlán. No real judgment, no critique on it. Just, this is it. This is what you get. This nice hotel here, Posada del Parque. It's 495 pesos a night, 25 US bucks. Literally one block from the beach. Safety tip in Mazatlán: use extra caution around traffic. Don't expect somebody to stop just because you're a pedestrian, or to turn because they have a signal light on, or it's not that orderly. And just be bloody careful. I've been here 8 years, and I guess it'd be 8 years in February. 3 times I've had real close calls with being hit by a car. And I think the only thing that saved me was my motorcycle instincts. And I sort of realized what was going wrong at the last second and get out of the way. But that's not easy as you get older. Just not as agile as I used to be. It's funny, I was talking to John, who came down from Alberta last week and brought me bush beans, and he likes to watch my videos. He says, especially the longer ones where you just walk around town and show us what's about. And he says, I watched them because I knew we were coming down, and that's my street right there. We've kind of made that big yellow building up at the top. That's right by my house. So we've made a loop. And Icebox Hill is over there on the right, and we're walking behind it. So he was saying, from watching my videos, he felt like he kind of knew his way around town. And he said, some places I'm just... Noise in Mexico, that's something you never hear. Sometimes he says, I can just walk to where I'm going because I've seen your videos and I know how to get there. Other times I'm trying to piece one video together to another. I buy a house, there's a little house for sale, quiet street. It's a secondary school, I think. Maybe it's elementary. And how sad. No kids have been in there for 2 years. God. Not walking on the sidewalk because it's just easier to walk on the street. It's smoother. Now we get down here a little ways, I'll show you how bad the sidewalks can be. Getting more and more traffic. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Yeah, here's another school. You know, you'd walk by all the time. You hear all the kids playing in the playground, and activity and life. And there's been nobody there for 2 years. Just shocking. Well, they got the street closed off down here for, looks like utility work. There's a big bucket truck down there. Maybe that's why it's relatively quiet on the street, because normally it's busy in the mornings. Of course, this is Saturday morning. Yeah, a little different, I guess. See the sign, Compro eres viejos, 300 pesos, 800 pesos. Guys that are buying old air conditioners, they'll pay from 300 pesos to 800 pesos for one. I guess to rehab, I don't know. And there's Icebox Hill, we're behind it, with all these beautiful towers. There's a chicken on the street. See that a lot in Key West. You don't see it much in Mexico. Made me laugh. So anyway, yesterday I go in the market to get the cat food. I finally find it. The kid takes off somewhere to go get it. I guess they have it bulk stored somewhere. I want 2 kilos, 5 pounds of cat food. That'll last the cats a week or so. And while he's gone, the young lady that's the server at the little store says, "Can I help you, sir?" And I said, No, the other guy's helping, thank you. And then I thought, oh, wait a second, do you have cigarettes? Cigarros, Marlboro cigarettes. And she said, yeah. And she gives me 2 packs of, I'll show you, not Marlboro cigarettes, Marble cigarettes. Can you see that? How to get the light on it. Just a second. Marble cigarettes. And man, they're strong. Oh, and they're made in Switzerland. And buenos días. Anyway, You get the two packs of cigarettes and 5 pounds of cat food. And she says to me, 140 pesos. So, $7 US. Yeah, they're really limbing the trees out here. And there's always been a leafy green. Holy crap. Yeah, 2 packs of Marlboro down here are usually 140 pesos. So I get the cat food for free. And ended up smoking some really strong cigarettes I never knew existed. Aquí, ¿sí? Ok, gracias. Ay. The curb's about 2 feet high. The guy's saying you can't go this way, you gotta go around this side. Okay. Holy smokes. Muy bien. Hola.
Hola.
Buenos días, amigos. ¿Con permiso? Gracias. Muchas gracias.
¿Quién me dijo? Va a tomarme la luz porque no tengo luz en mi casa, me dijo.
He says, don't drop it on my house, my friend. Good, good. I wasn't expecting this excitement when I came down. I wonder why. It's always been such a leafy, green, shady.
I'll show you why.
Sorry, I'm filming while we're doing this, if you don't mind. But.
Okay, this is my laundry room.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
It's been destroying our house ever since they replaced the sewers in Central.
Oh, that's terrible.
All of our drains, our floors are all lifting up.
Hey, good to see you.
I love the trees too, but I don't like what happened to our house.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't believe they're doing something. Finally.
I certainly understand that.
It's been 2 years of this problem evolving. We have historical floors in there and they're all broken. And it keeps getting higher and higher.
Look at this coming down. Oh, on the casa. Oi.
Yeah, so much for electric fans.
Yeah, yeah.
The internet's already out.
This is the kind lady I've been speaking to, guys. It's her house, and the tree roots are growing right through the house. That's why they're doing something about it. The city's taking the trees down. It's just destroying the house.
This is your house?
Yeah. Oh, she has pictures on her phone there. The tree roots growing through, Norm. You wouldn't believe it.
Through the inside?
Yeah.
This is our
Find
laundry
my glasses
room
so I can
inside.
find my glasses so I can see. Oh God, yes. Sucker roots right underneath.
They're huge too. They're
Oh
like,
God, yeah.
Yeah,
I bet you they're 4-6 inch stuff. Yeah.
yeah. We
Nice.
haven't found any bodies yet. We're hoping to find gold.
Some Spanish doubloon.
Yeah, so our sewers, our historical floors are all a mess.
Yeah, like you pushing them up, snapping them from underneath with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where are you off to, Norm?
I'm gonna go up to Craig's for some brekkie.
Oh, okay.
Brekkie and coffee.
I'm just walking down. You know that nice little coffee shop that's like a block from the Machado, just on the corner
I
window?
think so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get a cup of coffee and sit in the Machado. But in the meantime, I was doing a video for the People stuck in Canada in the cold. Yeah, it's a good life.
Hey, I got the sand out of my toes.
Good to see you, man. I am going to the.
Gonna be there later?
I'm going to the siesta at 4, and 2 ladies that came down from Montreal. They're wonderful. Two beautiful ladies, and they brought me some stuff I missed from home. And I went to see them yesterday and spent an hour talking to them. They said, "Oh, we'd like to get together again." So, if you're in, come say hello.
I'll likely make it down.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Talk to you now. Wow, that was excitement I never expected. God, it's hard to believe the damage those roots did to her house. I like this place. Look at the pink. God, that's cool. And it's part of a hotel. I've been in there before. A friend of mine used to stay in there. And nice, really nice rooms and just a nice spot. Oh God, I'm glad I'm out of the house. Yeah, it's been a stressful week. I've eaten twice. I just have no appetite. Not the least bit hungry. And not used to cooking for myself. I hate cooking. So the other day I get up and I put the stove on and I had some Spam, a can of Spam. I like Spam, and I said, oh, I'll fry that up. Put it in the pan. Never thought of it again for 30 minutes. And I only thought of it then when I smelled smoke. My Spam looked like a hockey puck. That's my cooking. Buenos dias. This restaurant is very popular with the gringo crowd here, and later this morning it'll be really busy. Look at the staff they got waiting. Guys, here we go. Here's the Italian version of an adventure bike. It's an Italica 200, and you buy it